Good afternoon, everybody. Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. So Streamlabs is kind of a pain, but it made me update its files before I could do a live update with all of you guys. Look at my laundry back there. Gotta love that. I thought I finished it a couple days ago and it's already full. Anyway, welcome to Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. I'm going to the camera so you don't have to see that disgusting camera look there. But hey, this is Big Dog with you live here, giving you a live Friday Night Lights forecast. You tell me where your home team is playing or where your home team is playing from, and I will give you a forecast for your area. So I'm getting that ready right now. I'm going to load it all up. I see Josh Hart is on. Welcome to my brother Josh Hart. Hopefully things are going well for him. I'm missing the heck out of you because I was hoping that we could finally connect and we weren't able to do so. So I'm doing great, my friend. Doing absolutely great. Getting ready to go. I got to get on the road. I'm going to a town called Yuma, which is about 45 minutes away, playing the Yuma Outlaws tonight. Actually, I have one of their stickers on my computer right here. I wish I could show you guys. They gave me one. Well, I bought one last year from them to support their school too. But I have a Yuma Outlaw sticker. I don't even have a Beat Digger sticker. You think I would have one, but I don't. They don't sell Beat Digger stickers. Believe it or not, that's kind of strange, huh? But Yuma sells some cool ones, and they got the great design called the Outlaws. So I'm loving it. I'm glad I could support the Outlaws with their pride and have it on my computer for me out here. So I do. I have some of those cool things here. So anyway, I'm on. Thanks, Josh. Hopefully you're doing well. I am going to give you a forecast. I'm going to start off here with the first one because that's where I'm going to. So let's capture that on Windows real quick. I'm going to switch over and I'm going to pop my screen up there for you guys to see where I'm at. Okay. And I'm going to go to NWS Boulder here, of course, which is one of my favorite places to go to. And I'm actually going to change to Goodland here. So give me a second while I switch over to Goodland because Goodland is where I go to for the game tonight. Okay, so I'm going to bounce over here. I'm going to click on the Yuma, Colorado. Okay, oops, if I could type. See, it gave me Yuma, Arizona. You saw that, everybody. I typed in Yuma, Colorado. Apparently it doesn't like Yuma, Colorado. There we go. I like Yuma. I have a lot of good friends in Yuma. So good game tonight, though. So let's talk about tonight. Again, oh my gosh, I did it again. Did you see that? I even selected Colorado and it went to Yuma, Arizona. There we go. Okay, now I'm back in. So all you do is tell me your home team. Got to tell me your team's name and everything. So my team, Brush Beat Diggers. It's on my shirt right here. Okay, it says it means more. Okay, so that's our logo. We say it means more to be a beat digger here. So that's our logo we use. So Yuma, Colorado is where we're going to be tonight. Kickoff is in about 2.5 hours. I'm going to be on the road here in a little bit, probably around 5 o'clock. Get on the road to Yuma, get there by 6, ready to go. Okay, so let's talk about game time, kickoff tonight. No weather. Look at this, beautiful. 40s. Look at, there's no weather in the forecast. Severe clear is what I have for you for the next week at this point. So again, pick your hometown team, your football team. I'll give you a forecast for your hometown Friday Night Lights football game tonight. So 7 o'clock tonight at kickoff here. I'm going to go to 7 p.m. There you go, 7 p.m. kickoff. Okay, 68 degrees, beautiful, 40 or 45% sky cover. I doubt if it'll be that. Humidity says 51. It's not even going to do that at all. So, what? Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. I'm going to send prayers to you, my friend. Doggone it. I hate to see that. You were in the ER for some knee pain. Well, I'm going to say a couple prayers for you. Make sure that you heal up and get back to work. Sorry to hear that. So, okay. Well, let's continue here. Let's bounce to 9 o'clock when the game ends here in Yuma. It's only going to be 62, so it'll be a really nice night. So, light jacket, if that, less than 10% chance of rain. Humidity at 58%. Beautiful night tonight. You cannot beat that. Football, too. Football weather is the best here. We love it. Winds are going to be around 5 miles an hour at the most. You can't beat that. So I'd say 0% chance of rain tonight. So there you go. So that's the forecast for tonight for Yuma. You tell me your team, and I will tell you yours. So Josh says the Johnson Central Golden Eagles. He did this last time, and this was a cool one. The Johnson Central Golden Eagles. So we're going to go to Johnson. Last time I did this by Johnson Central. Let's see if I can find them. Josh, what we did this last time. Let's look it up so we can see what your guys looks like first. Let's do that. Johnson Central Golden Eagles. I just want to know what they look like because this is a different school for me. So I'm not used to this. Okay, so Josh should be happy that I'm doing this. I usually don't do this for anybody, but I'm gonna do this for Josh. There you are. Look at that, Johnson Central Golden Eagles. Check that out. So this is out by where Josh lives, everybody. So hopefully you guys can see that on the screen. That's out in Kentucky. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's their logo, Johnson Central Golden Eagles. Somebody calls me right now. The wife is calling me right in the middle of this, but I'm not going to talk to her because I'm on the phone or on the air with you all right now. So let's go to Paintsville, Kentucky, where they're at. Let's take a look at football night tonight. Football tonight. Let's go to the hourly forecast and get yours up. Okay, Johnson Central football Eagles tonight. If they have kickoff at 7 p.m., you're looking at 74 degrees tonight, 69% humidity at kickoff. And then by 9 o'clock tonight, you're looking at, whoa, got a little crazy with that one. Sorry, Josh, got a little crazy there. By 9 o'clock, you were looking at 67, 90% humidity. Oh, gosh, it's going to be muggy night for you guys there in Kentucky. So enjoy the humidity in Johnson Central at the Johnson Central Golden Eagles game in Paintsville, Kentucky. Wow, yuck. Sorry, dude. That's just too hot for us. Here, I'll show you guys the teams that I'm going to be with tonight. The Brush Beet Diggers, of course. If you're not from here, you don't know the Beet Diggers like we do. We are Beet Digger Nation. That's ours right there. That's our logo. Okay, so that's our school logo there. Okay, and then, of course, the Yuma Outlaws are playing tonight, so I want to do some shout-out for the Outlaws, too. The friends and family down there in Yuma. I got some great friends down there in Yuma. That's what I have on my computer right now. It's got the big Y with the bandit on it. It's awesome. Okay, I really do like that one. Okay, who else is next? Go ahead and pop your team up there in the chat, and I will do a forecast for your team tonight. So again, that's what I like about doing this. This is Friday Night Live. So people are in and out on this one. I only have a couple people following. But if you tell me what team's playing tonight, your home team, I will tell you where they're. You tell me where they're playing at, and I will give you a forecast for you if you need to have a jacket, a light jacket, or if you can expect rain, wind, any of that stuff. So here's your chance. I'm only going to be on for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm off. So I can only stay on for a little bit because I got to get on the road to call the football game. So, sorry, Teresa's texted me. So. I can't listen to it. I'll just have to text her. So I'm still watching though. Keep going, everybody. Send me your town, who you want me to do a forecast for. I will do it for your hometown forecast for your football team. I don't see a lot of people watching, so I'm hoping I can get a few more here. But I did Johnson Central Golden Eagles forecast for Josh. I did Yuma, Colorado. I did here. So for the football game in Yuma tonight. So this is your last few chances here before I'm off, and I'm going to be going. I got 5 more minutes. I'm going to stay on. Again, I'm doing forecasts for those folks that are going to Friday Night Lights is what I call this, my Friday Night Lights. But let's look at the forecast for the surrounding area for the next few days. We're waiting to see if I get anybody else put some team requests in there. 86 for a high today, tomorrow 77, 83 Sunday, 80 on Monday and Tuesday. And guys, it's severe clear for the rest of the week that I can see ahead. It looks beautiful here in northeastern Colorado. This is Indian summer is what I call it here in northeastern Colorado. It is going to be beautiful. We had all that rain. I had almost 2 inches of rain here a few days ago when it rained on Monday, and it was just heavy, steady rain here in northeastern Colorado. Some spots had 2.5 inches. Some had 3 even. So it's however where you lived at here in northeastern Colorado to get some of that. So I could take a look at the thunderstorm forecast. Well, if somebody's popping their team in, all you got to do is type your team name in there, and I will do a forecast for their area. You can see in Arizona today. Can you believe that? Arizona has the bad weather today. Severe thunderstorm watch in Arizona. Can you believe that? You don't usually see that, but that's what's going on right now. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in the Arizona region. Let's take a look at that watch. Well, we see if we get any more coming in there, but you can see here Phoenix and all that's part of them. They're looking at, oh my gosh, my clicker does all this stuff. Low chance of tornadoes, very low chance. Severe wind and severe hail is the forecast for those in that region. Let's also take a look at any others here. Let me pop in. Again, just got to put in your city or your town that you want me to give a forecast to. Even if it's a 1A school, 6A school, A 6-man school, A 8-man school, I can do a forecast for you if you tell me where the football field's playing, if they're playing the game at tonight, and I'll give you a forecast. So it looks like a bit of monsoon going on for the next few days. Oops, that's the wrong one. For the next few days, there it is. For Arizona, so you can see it again tomorrow, and again 3 days out, day 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Not much going on there. So again, I'm just keeping you posted here, getting off in 3 minutes. Again, I'm doing what's called the Friday Night Lights forecast. You tell me where your hometown team's playing, and I will give you a forecast for that football game to make sure you have a jacket or if you need any of those things for tonight. It's Indian summer in Colorado, though, so I doubt if you're going to need any jackets whatsoever. But it does say, though, Colorado will get into some moisture on day 3. Is a very slight chance. I don't know how much we're going to get of that, to be really honest. I very low risk of catching severe weather for us. Oops, I bumped into the computer there. So, one more time here, just trying to get some final forecasts. I'll try to put some out there. I'll pull this one up here, see if I can help with this. Colorado Preps is who I go to. Kevin Schaefer, a great friend of mine. He monitors Colorado Preps, and he does all the rankings and stuff for schools here in Colorado. So it's so great. So let me go here. Let me see if, since no one wants to share where their football team is playing, you should be following your hometown football teams, everybody. Just thinking that we got to be better at that. Okay, got to tell me where you're at. Cade, you just missed it. I gave your forecast for tonight's game for you guys to play. And my computer's acting up again. Here we go. Okay, let's go to Class 2A and 1A. As you can see tonight, some battles here. There's that. Okay, Lyman at Buena Vista tonight. Lyman at Buena Vista. So that's a local team. So let's go there. So let's go. And they're in Buena Vista, to be honest with you. So let's give a forecast. They're probably already there in Buena Vista right now getting warmed up because that game is scheduled to start at 6 o'clock. So Buena Vista, let's go to Colorado here. Let's take a look for those Lyman Badgers who are playing in Buena Vista. Let's see if it works. No, it did not. Of course, naturally, it never does. I literally click on this, guys, and my computer says it does, and it doesn't do it. Okay, so let's try this a little bit better now that we're in the Buena Vista area. Oh my gosh, frustrated with computers. Okay, so if you're going to go to the game in Lyman tonight, that starts at 6 o'clock kickoff. You're looking at a 71-degree temperature kickoff, 20% humidity. Game should be over by 9 o'clock when it's going to be 58 and 33% humidity. So if you're going to that game tonight, that's what you might get a little cool towards the end at 53 degrees. Might need a light jacket if you're going to that game for Lyman and Buena Vista. Dayspring Christian is going to be in Akron tonight. So Akron's got a game tonight. Akron will be playing at 7 p.m. in Akron. So if you're going to Akron, Colorado, which we'll go to next, if my wonderful computer works for me here today, which I need to just buy me one of those little mouse thingies to help me out on this one because it just doesn't want to work for me. Okay. See, you saw me do it again. And it's like, no, I don't want to go. Okay, so for Akron tonight, if you're going to the game in Akron, this is like, don't need a pinpoint. But right now it's 81 degrees out of Akron. But I want to get you to the game time temperature. So if you're going to Akron tonight, kickoff is at 7 p.m. for the Akron Rams. And their kickoff temperature looks like it's going to be 5, 6, 7. You're looking at 73 degrees and 30% humidity. And by 9 o'clock, it'll be 64 degrees with humidity at 41%. So if you're going to that game, should be a real nice game. Probably won't need a jacket either for that one as well. So thought I'd share a couple of those forecasts out there for the Class 2A and Class 1A out here. And 8-man football, and then 6-man. Kiowa is out way south and at Primero. I don't know where Primero is, to be honest with you. That's a new one to me. So not sure where that one is at. But again, there you go. There's some forecasts. Anybody else want me to give a forecast for your team? Let me know. Here's your last chance. I'm down to no time left, and I'm coming off the air after this one. So for Friday night forecast, I'm going to stay on for a second, see if anybody pops it over. If not, I'm going to go back here to the screen, to my live scene. I hope that helps. Again, Josh and his Johnson City Eagles, Golden Eagles. So, and then I announce, of course, for the Beat Diggers when they're always on. So I'll be on the radio tonight, 1010 KSIR. You can listen to the game on TuneIn, TuneIn Radio. It's called TuneIn. It's an app. You go into that and you select KSIR, 1010 KSIR. And you can listen to myself and Tyler will be on the game tonight. I'll be color man with him tonight. Excited to always be on the air with Tyler when we call their games, as we'll be live at 7 o'clock from Yuma tonight on 1010 KSIR. Thanks to our sponsors, RenPro 970-768-4206, 768-4206. Matter of fact, I've heard RenPro has helped Peaceful Coexistence, who's there, Michelle. She had some flooding at her house, 970-520-7176, 970-520-7176. She had some flooding in her house, and RenPro reached out and helped her out. So I'm so glad that RenPro stepped up and did a great job with Michelle Mendoza from one of our sponsors. Trace Hall, who's there from Farmers Insurance, 719-663-6909 is his cell. So you give him a call. Kobe Morrow, Cooper Construction, 970-980-4803, 970-980-4803, Kobe Morrow, Cooper Construction. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Try to tune in again next time. I try to stay on for about 15 minutes to give you football forecasts. If you don't type anything in the comments, then I'm not going to tell you anything because I don't know who you're cheering for. So again, I like to do that on every Friday afternoon. I know I haven't been the greatest in the last couple weeks because I've been on the road, but I've been back in town today, so I thought I'd share that again today. So have a safe trip. If you're traveling in an area, watch your hometown football teams. Good luck to them tonight. I hope they win. You know me, even though I'm a Yuma Outlaw fan, I'm also my own hometown Brush Bee Diggers fan, where it means more to be a bee digger, of course, and we love it. So go Diggers.